Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
I have to be very honest that when I was 17 and 18, when I became, respectively, when I became Miss India and Miss World, it was the beginning of me even entertaining the idea of show business in my head because I wanted to be an engineer. I was a physics math student. I wanted to be an aeronautical engineer. I wanted to build planes. I wanted to be in NASA. I come from an extremely academic family. No one in my wildest dreams in my family had imagined show business as a career. My grandmother, in fact, still asked me till about 10 years ago, "What do you do?" So I said, "I'm an actor." Yeah, but what do you act, like? What's your job?
What does that mean?
Yeah, trust an Indian grandmother to ask you that. But so what changed with me when I became Miss World, which happened in London actually, it gave me a sense of self. When I was a teenager, I had a lot of self-esteem issues like most teenagers do, you know. You don't know what's happening with you. You don't know what your body is going through. You don't know. I was gawky. My hair was all funny and frizzy and I didn't know what to do with it. I had so much of it. And like I hated braids and my mom would make them and, you know, so I had all of those issues even when I was in America. I went to high school in America and I was very confused with who I was and what I was supposed to be. I was bullied in school a little bit, not by everyone, but I had a bully, and she just made my life miserable and used to, you know, hate on me basis where I came from. I think that's probably all she knew to hurt me. She used to call me curry, she used to call me brownie, she used to say, "Go back to your country on the elephant you came on." And it got really, at 15, it got really hard for me.
Sure.
So I decided, you know, I want to go back to India, and I went back home. And I feel like that's when destiny played its game. My mom randomly sent photos without telling me to Miss India. I didn't know. I just thought that they called me because I was discovered. Yeah, teenage egos. And then it gave me a sense of confidence that I could walk onto the stage, speak the way I speak. And I've been raised to be an opinionated girl. My parents always told me, if you have an opinion, don't be afraid to share it. And that's all I did. I didn't know how to walk on heels. I tripped on my sari backstage 5 times. And then I was in like these velvet pants with boots on, and then I tripped on it again. I knew it would happen to me on stage. I still have PTSD about it. But I'm just saying, like, it gave me a sense of the fact that my personality and the way I speak and my confidence is what won me that crown, made me feel like confidence is your best accessory. There is nothing else you need. The only thing you need to wear well is your confidence.
It is such an honor for me to be here tonight in this iconic UN building celebrating UNICEF's 70th anniversary. First of all, I want to take a moment to celebrate every minute of these 70 years where UNICEF has worked selflessly for every child. Today, we all stand here to renew that exact pledge. To every single person involved in UNICEF, keep doing what you're doing because the world is a better place because of you. My involvement with UNICEF started 10 years ago in India. Today, I stand here humbled, enriched, committed because of that exact experience. I want to thank the India team who has worked tirelessly with me for over 10 years now for the amazing journey so far. And I want to thank UNICEF for giving me this opportunity to extend the work that I can do to the world. Everywhere we look today, you can see the advancement of man, how the human mind has basically invented, created, and built a whole new world. Yet strangely, every time that I have been on the field, I've wondered how that same human mind continues to allow the exploitation of children across the world, where girls are being denied to go to school, where children are living without clean water, medical care, protection, even food, where their bodies and minds are unprotected from violence, abuse, and exploitation, where they are targets of war. Every day, horrifying images, fresh horrifying images flash across our screens. A 10-year-old girl dressed as a bride, marrying a man twice her age. A boy sitting at the back of an ambulance trying to understand what just happened to him. A girl watching her brother go to school as she prepares for another day of housework. A boy's lifeless body washing up on a beach far, far away from his home. Ladies and gentlemen, people of the world, we ask you to join us today to become the collective voice of oppressed children across the world in our fight against the injustices that they have had to endure every day. I thank you for being there today. I'm humbled, inspired even more as I look around and I listen to everyone here, not just to be a part of UNICEF, but to be involved with all of you individuals who have selflessly dedicated their voice, their time, their heart into helping the world see light, that we are seriously endangering our future, which is our children. I recently read a quote somewhere that being human is given, but keeping our humanity is our choice. So let's choose humanity. Let's choose to act now, let's choose to fight now, and let's choose to ensure a better world for our children and their children and the generations to come. My wish for children is freedom. The freedom to think, the freedom to live. Thank you very much.